In 1987, Australian yachtsman Ian Kiernan, who was sailing solo around the world, noticed the incredible amount of waste polluting the Earth's oceans. He decided to act.
Clean Up the World is a global environmental campaign held in partnership with the United Nations Environment Programme. It mobilises millions of volunteers from across the globe each year to clean up, fix up and conserve the environment. The 2006 Clean Up the World event represents our 14th campaign year, and we have an estimated participation by 35 million volunteers from 120 countries.
We thank you everybody for being part of Clean Up Arabia.
UNEP is very proud to have worked with Clean Up the World campaign to make this weekend something that brings us together across the whole globe.
Activities range from cleaning up small villages to overhauling entire countries. In many countries, volunteers also implement recycling and educational programs, plant trees and work on water and energy conservation projects.
It is a wonderful idea that this Clean Up the World campaign now stretches across the whole globe. And together with it is another idea that UNEP very much believes in, that what we consider waste and rubbish today could in fact become the resource for tomorrow.
It is critical that people participate in the Clean Up the World campaign. It makes such a difference to the global environment by the action of ordinary people. From the world's iconic sites to the sites of significance to remote local communities, Clean Up the World campaign brings people together in a meaningful activity that changes their home and environment for the better. Volunteers from 13 countries across the Mediterranean Sea, from Turkey to Gibraltar, will work in a joint effort to promote greener living in this iconic region. They will engage in a wide range of activities, going from underwater cleanups to environmental parades. School children, divers, snorkelers and community volunteers will be cleaning up the world-famous Copacabana beach in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, in a bid to raise environmental awareness right across the country. And in Australia, where the Clean Up World campaign started 14 years ago, volunteers will remove rubbish from Sydney Harbour and the city's Lane Cove National Park. And many more Australian volunteers will work with overseas communities as far as Ghana, the Philippines and the Kingdom of Tonga in the Pacific to help improve local environment and livelihoods.
I wanted to say that the campaign is extremely important for our country because even though that awareness is there, the need to take action.
It is a flagship event, but it's also a starting point for communities to realise that each individual matters and that each individual can make a difference. Clean Up the World lifts the awareness for the need for this and shows people how they can achieve that goal.